Perhaps the moon knows the secret of the new sound.
He's so bright and pull on the surfaces. He's so bright and he walking on my face. He's so bright and
Open your mind.
pull on the
Let us begin our quest to find the new sound.
I've got new lacy Zuzu. I've got thrice.
Look at the shine, everything I need.
Zuzu. I've got new lacy Zuzu.
Okay, let's have fun.
better bedtime.
Lacy Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Lacy Zuzu. I've got new
Look at the shine,
lacy Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Lacy Zuzu. I've got new.
look at the shine.
He's so bright and bright, pull on the surfaces. He's so bright and he walking on my face. He's so bright and bright, pull on the surface, pull on this. He's so bright and he walking on my face. Better bedtime.
Lacy Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Lacy Zuzu. I've got new
Look at the shine,
lacy Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Lacy Zuzu. I've got new
Sound.
You must choose. Limbo Bimbo. My name is Mr. Susan. You must choose, and now it is time for you to do the choosing. I am Mr. Teen.
Zuzu. I've got new
You must choose.
Zuzu. I've got thrice.
Look at the shine. I am Mr. Teen.
Zuzu. I've got new
You must choose.
Zuzu. I've got thrice.
Look at the shine.
Trapped in cabinets, trapped in cabinets.
Can I get out? Will it get out? Cause he will.
You like a tingle time, fancy. Tingle time,
Better bedtime.
you like a tingle time.
He walking on my face.
Everything I need here. You like a tingle time, fancy. Tingle time,
Better bedtime.
you like a tingle time.
He walking on my face.
I did a rhyme.
Better bedtime.
Lacy Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Lacy Zuzu.
You better
I've got thrice.
Look at the shine.
Lacy Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Lacy Zuzu. I've got new Lacy Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Lacy Zuzu.
you better
I've got thrice.
Look at the shine.
Lacy Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Lacy Zuzu. I've got new.
Look at the shine.
Yeah, I did a song. Jupiter, I did a song. You ain't got one. Yeah. Oh, I feel sick.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another DaraChat. My name is Dare Moose, or Dare for short, because some of you people, alright, look, listen, alright, I know you're in your 20-somethings and you think you know the world or whatever, but get a name right, alright? Come on. Seriously, when someone says the name of it says Dare Moose, and you try to get close enough to this, or just dare it, you know, you would have been at least a little courteous, but no, I hear dare mouth a lot, and that's just a crime. That's a crime against nature, and it's a crime against humanity. So stop doing it. but anyway, enough about my silly name. I get to have on. Well, to be honest, your name's kind of a silly one too, because I know you're trying to be Cloud, but you have it with like 3 X's at either side.
I
so,
know,
like,
I know that because that's my, Xbox gamer tag, and
oh.
I've just had it, forever. So I was just like, whatever, I'll have it on everything.
It just reminds me of when people are like, oh man, I can't get Cloud because it's already taken. Cloud 365. Oh, dang it, son of a bit, Cloud. you just trying through all the things and you finally land on XXX Cloud XXX.
Well, it's also, during the time when, it was like popular to put X's in your name.
Yeah, that is true. Because it was just easy. It just made it easier to some degree when you have a name, a username, but it's already taken. And you're like, I could never. That's why I made this one, is because then that way I don't have to have a number at the end of it. It can just be as it is, because I didn't like to have a number at the end of it. There's only so many names out there you can try before someone's also taking it. And you're like, ah, it's not fun. It really isn't. Even Elon got on the X name train. Well, X can be in algebra. For those who don't know, X can be as used for an unknown. So X plus 2 equals X. And I know I don't want to bring math into this, but I need an example. I need an example. That's the worst thing in the world, is when you bring math into a conversation. It's like, not again. I don't. It's like, I don't think majority of people remember, like pre-algebra or algebra when they went to high school, because that stuff is like, it's not for your job. Sometimes, and I mean, maybe there's someone out there um, who likes math and does it on for the fun or does it for work, but for majority of time, people really don't think about that sort of thing. Like, I'm pretty sure you're not thinking about trigonometry on your daily basis in life, right?
No, I'm not.
That would be funny though. It's like, okay, so it's gonna take me this much long to get to my house, depending on the shade of the sun and all that. Todd, what are you doing? I'm just trying to figure out how long it'll take me, depending on the sun. Trigonometry, guys, just keep up. Smarty pants. I think about trigonometry all the time. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's crazy. But I know that you have a lot to say in your bio, and one of the things it says is that you're a Pokemon fanatic. How far does that go?
Uh, well, I mean, I liked a lot of the earlier games, but a lot of the stuff that's coming out now, I'm not really a big fan of. And a lot of times, Dermy and I get in arguments about that because he loves everything Pokemon. Doesn't matter if it's slop, he'll love it. It's like, come on, Dermy,
Yeah,
we
come on.
deserve better.
Yeah. Come on, I don't want to have to see another Pokemon that's made of garbage again. Come on. Because what was the one Pokemon that's just basically a trash bag?
Trubbish. And then it evolves into Garbodor, which is just a giant trash bag that has opened up.
Oh my god.
I mean, that Gen 5 is when they started with those dumb designs, and that's when I semi stopped playing. I was just like, I'm done. This is so stupid.
Hmm.
That we get ice cream cones, snowflakes.
Chandeliers.
Yeah.
Don't forget chandeliers. Wind chime. Got a wind chime one. Oh, I'm trying to think of another one. Yeah, the ice cream one. I can't remember what the ice cream one was, because it went to it was a singular, and then it went into something that looked like a banana float or banana split. Sorry.
It's, I think, Vanillite, Vanillish, and then Vanillux.
Vanilla. even the naming represents even the naming represents how off it's gotten.
To be fair, though, those are like, American names. In Japanese, they're completely different.
Hmm. In Japan's defense, it's actually part of their legends that objects come to life after a certain amount of time. Yeah, it's like 100 years. It's like after 100 years, things come to life and all that stuff after it's been with someone. Um, but that is something you either read about, looking up. there's a there's a manga with that sort of thing in mind, but I don't think I should talk about that one. This is the implications from the other. Do you know about the Pokemon manga though?
Yeah, I've seen a few of them.
Because I can't remember where I remember seeing that, but I think I at least read one of them, and I think it was like the first one, where Ash gets Pikachu and all that stuff.
Hmm.
Um, but I hadn't known there was a manga, before like the anime came out, because first it was the anime, obviously. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. I think we know sing that to ourselves in our sleep at this point. Um, and I'm not gonna try to either. You gonna pull us through. You'll teach me and I'll teach you. Well, thanks. No, thanks for helping, Cloud. I appreciate it. I thought you were a fan. Come on. Oh man. What was the fifth generation anyway? I can't remember.
Uh, oh, it was black and white, and
Ah,
it was the Unova region, which was based off of America.
really?
Yeah, each region is usually based off of something. So, like Kanto and Johto are based off of Japan,
Okay.
and then the most recent thing that we had in Pokemon Go, the Kalos
Mm,
region, is based off of France, and then uh, Alola is based off of Hawaii.
yeah.
Galar is based off of the UK.
Hmm, I didn't know that. I kind of got that. I mean, with Alola, I kind of got that because of all the shiny Pokemon stuff, right? I think that's when it started,
Mhm.
was the shiny Pokemon stuff. Um, because in the games, it's like shiny Pokemon have a sparkle, but I think another part of the games is where it's just they change color. It's no longer about them shining; it's more about them having different color form than their regular. So like Meowth, its color scheme would not be the same if it was a shiny. It'd be more weird. I don't know how best to describe it.
Well, shiny Meowth isn't much different from regular. It's just the tail turns pink.
Oh, see, this is how I've not been into Pokemon for quite some time. What level are we at? I think I think I saw the video. What was it? It was the video for the new game coming out, and it was like over 1,000 and something.
Oh yeah,
Holy
yeah.
crap! That was crazy. It was like the first batch was like 151, because I think Mew was like the new one of that, or as part of that ordeal with like Mewtwo and Mew.
Mhm.
Um, and then it just kept going and going. And don't get me wrong, like I've enjoyed the games that come out of it. Like my favorite ones are the GameCube ones, right? Like Coliseum,
Mhm.
the Pokemon Coliseum, and then of course Pokemon Gale of Darkness, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon Gale of Darkness, and that was the one. And both of them dealt with the like shadow Pokemon is what it was. It's like they close off their hearts and all this stuff, and I really enjoyed that. Although the first one, the kind of the movement, I mean, for both, movement was kind of limiting character wise, but it seems like for the second one they did a little more. Um, but it's been a while. I mean, did you? I'm guessing you played those games as well.
I have not.
Ah,
'Cause
man.
when Generation 3 came out, it was kind of becoming unpopular to like Pokemon. So, I bought, Ruby and Sapphire, but I didn't like go completely into it like I was when, Generations 1 and 2 were out.
Mhm.
So I missed out on a few of those games. And now, looking back, now on the secondhand market, they're like $300 for each game.
Jeez.
And I mean, yeah, they are now going to be coming to Nintendo Online,
Mm.
but only on the Switch too. So it's just like, well, fuck me then, I guess.
Yeah, that's insane. But I mean, it's Nintendo doing its thing. It's like the whole online thing. Like you can only play like the old Mario games online,
Hmm.
or part of their deal. Things like the first Mario you could play online and all stuff. And I'm just like, I get it, but it's like people want to be able to. You can do sort of something similar with like the Mario, uh, building level maker, or Mario Maker, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Um, but to be able to just to playing the game as is outright, you have to buy the online part to play. It just feels dumb, to be honest. Because I just didn't. I don't understand it. I mean, business wise, I can understand it, but it's like they're trying to squeeze every penny out of you, out of your users as you can, sort of like how Pokemon does it.
I know.
What Pokemon name can we come up with? Can we call it Zipapan? What is that?
I mean, I can already say with the generation that they announced during the 30th anniversary,
Mm,
the stars look like something you'd see on DeviantArt. They don't look like official Pokemon anymore.
Jeez, that's crazy. But then again, I mean, like the whole of Pokemon is owned by like three companies, though. Like there's I think it's Nintendo. Nintendo has
Yeah,
a piece of it. Then there's the Pokemon Company, and then I believe the third part is Game Freak. I
actually,
think.
I think there's four of them because there's the Pokemon Company, there's Nintendo, and
Mm,
then there's Game Freak, and then also Creatures Inc.
Creatures Inc. Is it? Hold on, let me. Um, who owns Pokemon? Haha. Who owns Porsche? Don't want to know that. Um, no, it's yeah. I was wrong. Uh, one of them, or at least one of them was wrong. Here we go. So Pokemon is owned by three companies, or is jointly owned by three companies: Nintendo, Game Freak, and Creatures Inc. Nintendo owns the trademarks for the Pokemon name, logo, and all Pokemon characters, e.g., Pikachu and Ash, giving it legal control over the brand's identity. So that kind of makes sense, I guess. Um, Interesting. Game Freak develops the main series Pokemon video games and holds a significant ownership stake. So I'm guessing that means that they. Hmm. I'm guessing it means that they own a bigger stake than probably Nintendo does, but Nintendo still has legal ability. And then Creatures Inc. Created the Pokemon trading card game and manages related merchandise while also contributing to game development and 3D modeling. Okay, so one hand feeds the other, basically.
Yeah,
These three companies jointly own the Pokemon Company, which was established in 1988 as a joint venture to manage the franchise's branding, licensing, marketing, and global operations. While the Pokemon Company handles day to day operations, it acts on behalf of the three parent companies and operates within considerable autonomy. Despite common misconceptions, the Pokemon Company does not own Pokemon. It manages the franchise under the ownership of Nintendo, Game Freak, and Creatures. The owner split is roughly 32% for Nintendo, with the remaining shares divided between Game Freak and Creatures. Exact percentage is not publicly disclosed. So if 30%, that leaves about 70, what, 70, no, 68% left. So there's about 68% left. So it's not equal, whatever's left, but it could be. So if, this is just a thought here. If Game Freak holds the significant ownership, anything above like 40, like even, what was it? Says it was 70, no, 68. So 68%. So about anything above 34% would be uh significant, I'd guess. So both ends, to do this, sort of like as a thought experiment, right? Let's do a thought experiment. So there's 68% left. No, we already know Nintendo owns 32. So that's
mhm.
straight up the bucket, right? So 32% owned by Nintendo. So you have 68% across the board still that we don't know the exact number of the ownership. So say you could split it down the middle, 34 to 34, because that's 68. For those who don't know, we were talking about math earlier, so I hope you're ready. Get out your calculators because it's going to get bumpy. Um, but you have the 34%. You have 34% equally. We don't know if they're equal. We're just going to assume it is for the time being. But because of that line that stated that Game Freak has a significant portion. It could be said that they probably have maybe close to 40%, in which that case that would put Creatures Inc. at 30% or lower. So basically, Nintendo owns legal coverage, and the rest kind of deal with the gaming and all that and the trading card stuff too. Which has been a very big surprise to me is the gaming card, because I've seen a lot of people, like, there were stories of scammers and like all that stuff. It's just crazy.
Oh yeah, I've seen it too. In fact, almost all the stores around me no longer sell Pokemon cards because of all the scalpers and assholes that, probably watch people like Logan Paul and decide, oh, I'm going to start flipping Pokemon cards. I don't give two shits about Pokemon, but I'm going to start making money off them because it's the new crypto.
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense too, because I've seen stories of where some of those cards can go for like a couple hundred or maybe 1,000. I'm not sure the exactness of it, but they can go for a pretty penny. I mean, what, a pack for Pokemon cards probably costs what, 60, $70 at least? At least hmm. Have you bought any Pokemon card packs before?
Yeah, usually they were like, well, originally they were like $3 to $4, but now they've gone up to $5 or $6.
Interesting. And those are for like the singular ones, not like for the huge box ones that I've seen.
No, the huge boxes, like, the Elite Trainer boxes, or even the what are they called? I can't think of them, but usually those range from like $50 to 100.
Jeez, wow. What are they called? Elite boxes?
Elite Trainer boxes.
Elite train. Found it. Elite trainer box. Well, welcome to Pokemon. Verifying the device. Yeah, I don't need you. It's a computer. Oh wow, seeing a lot of sold out.
Yeah.
That's a lot of. Wow. Oh, $60. Holy crap. No wonder. Like, people are willing to buy it, and obviously, of course, probably make like video content off it. So like 40, 50, $60. Like, holy crap. That's insane. I'd be worried about scalpers too, because that's a lot of. That's what's in one of these? Oh wow.
Yeah, it's usually like, oh, now wait, do they give you? Oh, now they give you two promos. Usually you only got one.
What does that mean? Oh, those?
Yeah, that card right there. That's usually like the promo card.
Zekrom. I wonder what Pokemon that is. It looks like a ghost.
No, it's Dragon Electric. That's one of
Dragon.
the box legendaries from Black and White.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. And then you got Dragon Air. No. Yes, that is Dragonite. That's right, Dragonite.
Dragonair is the pre-evolution of it.
Yeah. Yep. I'm beginning to remember now. But you get a lot of stuff for what is it? What did it say the price was? I feel like $60. That's a lot. But I mean, when I've seen videos, like, people are looking for like those rare cards, right? Like, they're these like super rare cards that people are looking for. I don't know how Nintendo does, how people discern what is rare and what isn't. But I mean, still, for like, that's $60. Doesn't seem like, oh, here's a $65 one. 65.
Usually, if they're more money on the Pokemon Center website, it's because they're the Pokemon Center exclusive version, which comes with more stuff.
Okay, well, let's check this one out then. Celebrate the greatest moments of Pokemon over 25 years of adventures alongside favorites from Mew and Ho-Oh to Lunala and
Zamazenta.
Zamazenta. Next hour is just gonna be trying. How do you say that? Zamaza? Zamaza? Okay. Um, but wow, that is a lot. That holy crap. That's a lot of stuff you get in a box like that. I mean, it's nice, but seriously.
Th- this one I actually managed to get. This was before uh, scalping went out, out this in the stratosphere.
Mm-hmm. Cause so it's like a. I'm guessing the player's guide is like how to play the game, or
Yeah,
okay. Cause I bought like a long time ago. I don't have it anymore, but I bought like one of those small boxes, and it had like the little marble things in it, and of course it had like basic like it had power cards. This is like way before they started adding more and more Pokemon. It was like a small blue box, and you could buy like you get a certain amount and all this stuff. I don't know what if they call that, but still, it's like holy crap.
yeah.
And I'm guessing it's a folder. It looks like a
No,
folder.
those were dividers for the deck box.
Oh, okay, that looks pretty awesome. And then, okay, so they say in this great celebration of 25 years, you get 13 Pokemon TCG celebrations, 4 card booster packs, um, 6 additional Pokemon TCG booster packs, each containing 10 cards and 1 basic energy. Okay. 1 special foil card featuring a Greninja. I know what Greninja is. So Here's like you're some guys like I remember that Pokemon. It was the one with the long tongue, isn't it? No, Grandpa, that's Lickitung. That's Lickitung. Oh man,
Well,
oh
I
god.
mean to be fair, it does have a long tongue. It's the thing around its neck is its tongue.
Yeah. When I first saw this, like, wow, that's a nice scarf, and I was like, oh, that's its tongue. Oh, oh. I thought you could have thought Lickitung was bad, but no, Greninja's a lot more. Um, and it says 65 card sleeves featuring the Pokemon 25 logo and lightning tail design. Okay, so those are the card sleeves things. Okay. 45 Pokemon TCG. TCG, what does that mean?
Trading card game.
Oh, trading card game. I should have known that. I shows how old I am. 6 stamped aluminum damage counter dice. I saw those right there. Wow. So I'm guessing those are like you roll the dice to start it. I only played it once. It didn't go very well.
I think it's like usually like you roll to see how much damage it does or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. When I played was back in the '90s, and that was it.
Yeah, I've only played it like once, like late 2000s, and I didn't go back because I didn't understand myself. Even I'm not gonna go play Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Um, 1 metal Pokemon coin. So that's the coin right here by the dice. It looks pretty nice. Some of this could just be like nice collector stuff, like those coins right there, because it's pretty interesting. But I mean, if you get it in a, if people can buy this sort of box, it's not much of a collector thing, but
Mhm.
it's still nice to have. 2 acrylic condition markers, a deck box, a box to hold everything with 4 dividers to keep it organized, a code card for the Pokemon trading card game online. I wonder what that is for.
It's basically you put it in on the website, and you get a pack of digital cards for the online game.
Ah,
I've
okay.
never played it because I was just like, what's the point? I'd rather have the physical cards than.
Mm. Yeah, than anything else, and then play it, because I mean, I think that's what the. It seems like that's what the Pokemon in general is just to um collect Pokemon cards. Because I mean, for the most part, it's all I've seen people do. Right? We were talking about the scammer stuff. I
Mhm.
mean, I remember there were machines, right? They had like these machines at certain places that were for Pokemon cards. So like now you can see stuff like with Legos. Like I've seen ones where you can buy Legos in vending machines and whatnot, which is insane. But you could see those, and And then there were these stories coming out that people would like stand right next to them, and they'd wait for like them to get refilled, and they would buy them all, and then they, like you were saying, scalp them, which like is twice or thrice the price. And it's just like it's insane. But people, poke. I mean, the Pokemon company or the joint whatever's are making a lot of money on this stuff.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, other than like when the U.S. part takes its cut or whatever, but like at the end of the day, Nintendo, Pokemon, they're still going to take their cut, and it's like a multi-billion-dollar industry at this point. It's crazy. I think it's multi-billion. Been around forever. Pokemon. Oh, don't do that. Hold on. Pokemon worth. Why did I spell it that way? Nope. Oh. Okay, I don't want Pokemon cards. I want Pokemon company. Oops. I know. I spell it and then I get it wrong and spell it again. Company worth. Let's see what it says. All right. It says the Pokemon Company is estimated to be worth 92 billion, as in a B, billion dollars, as of recent reports, making it the highest grossing media franchise of all time. The cards, I think, have pushed that one over. Its total revenue has surpassed 118.5 billion, or just like 119, just to kind of round it off, across all media, including video games, trading cards, merchandise, anime, movies, and licensing deals. In the fiscal year end, February 29th, 2024, so 2024 was a leap year, the company generated uh, 297.51 billion yen, or 1.9 billion in revenue, American, because yen in American is a bit different. Um, Marking a record-breaking year. The franchise's success is driven by diverse revenue streams, with video games, Pokemon cards being major contributors. The Pokemon Company International manages global operations outside of Asia, overseeing brand licensing, marketing, and digital content. The franchise's enduring global popularity, strategic collaborations, especially with Nintendo, and innovative ventures like Pokemon Go have solidified its position as a cultural and financial powerhouse. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Like, Pokemon is so cultural. It's insane. But like you were saying earlier, they're getting to a point where it just doesn't make any sense anymore, because if it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Um, but yeah, I haven't touched Pokemon in a long time. Um, I think the last game I had was the one of the is either the Eevee one or the Pikachu one. I don't know if you remember the.
yeah, the Let's Go game.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I did try the Pokemon Go for a little bit, but it's sort of I mean, it's just a game you have to get out. I mean, it's nice to get you to get out, but it's just one of those games where I don't know. I'd rather be at home playing it than having to go outside. Ti- But what was it? But yeah, I Pokemon is a powerhouse. That can't be denied. It's crazy how much of a powerhouse it is and how long it's lasted too. Like the anime is, I believe, still going.
Yeah, but it's not with Ash anymore. It's
Oh,
now with two new characters.
oh, that's right. I remember that. It was like they did like a huge, like this huge send off thing where it was finally, his time to go and whatnot. And like, I mean, I get it, but I mean, like you're taking away the, like, for what, almost 20-ish years, like Ash has been the center of it, and you're taking him out of it.
And the also funny thing is, for 25 plus years, he's been 10 years old. That people have a theory that from the first episode when he sees Ho-Oh, because the lore about Ho-Oh is that it grants wishes.
Mhm.
So many people think that he wished that his Pokemon journey would last forever. So that's why he stays 10 forever. Of course, the other dark theory is that he stays 10 forever because he's in a coma.
Oh. Well, I think it's kind of the same cartoon logistics like The Simpsons, right? Like
Mhm.
even the Simpsons kids stayed the same for forever. You know, it's
The,
nothing new
the,
in
on-
that.
the only one show I've seen that apparently addresses that was the
Mhm.
Fairly Odd Parents, where it's discovered that the reason why Timmy stays 10 forever is because he made a wish that he'd never grow old. And and in the episode, they ask him, "Wait, when did you make that wish?" And he's like, "Oh, 50 years ago."
But what about your parents? Actors.
No, apparently he wished that like everyone would just stay the same age
Oh,
forever.
oh goodness. Oh man, I missed that episode. It's been a while since I've seen any of that. That's old school. I won't say old school, but it feels like it's old school cartoon, like Jimmy Neutron, right? Jimmy Neutron
Yeah.
is one of those. Let's see. What's another one? Samurai Jack.
Hmm.
Samurai Jack is another one. It's old. I mean, they ended it. They should have had Ash become a gym leader. Like, yeah, it should have had Ash become a gym leader. Like, oh, what's the name for the one in Vermilion? Sergeant. Crap, I can't.
Lieutenant Surge.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sort of like because bulk. He's older and bulky and stuff. But I don't know if Ash would really work out at a gym. Ash, you're so huge. I know, right? Oh man, that is too funny. Oh goodness. But I mean, for you, I mean, you do all this stuff like the Pokemon and memeing and all that. But like for you, what do you? I mean, do you do content creation? Do you do any of that, or you just
I
sideline?
mean, a few a few times I tried streaming, me playing Pokemon Go, but for some reason it just was cursed that it either would stop streaming or the app would log me out, and then everyone was able to see my email address.
Ooh, that's fine. That's it. Always use an email address that is not connected to your actual one. Hmm. Cause I've seen that before. I've seen that happen before. There's some people that just use the thing without realizing it, and it's not totally their fault either because they don't know that. Oh, this is gonna show your email, and sooner or later you're gonna get like all these. Um, uh, you're gonna get all these people emailing you saying, "Hey, I got your email," and you're just like, oh, "Man." Oh my.
One thing that upsets me is that the company that, of course, now it's owned by Scopely, but the company that originally made Pokemon Go, Niantic,
Oh yeah.
they then made Monster Hunter Go, which is like Pokemon Go but with Monster Hunter,
Mhm.
and they have a streamer mode, so that way like when you're streaming it blurs out all that stuff. I'm like, why couldn't you bring that to Pokemon Go? What the fuck? You tell us, oh yeah, here, go fuck yourself, but everyone else, yeah, you get all the good stuff.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Gaming Chat, how are you? Nice to see you again. Um, but yeah, yeah, that does suck. It's like you could have. Why didn't you just bring that up? But you never know, right? Because it's always that backroom company stuff, and it's whatever. But yeah, I can see that being a problem. But it's it's just crazy how, like for Pokemon Go, like you mentioned Pokemon Go. I remember when I saw on the news, like um people were getting or sorry, they were going in places they shouldn't have playing that game.
Yeah.
And you find yourself in someone's backyard, but like my pit stop is here, like my station is here. I gotta get. Man, I can't. I can't believe that. It's so long ago, but it's like it's still one of those things like I can't believe people did it. They did it. They actually did it. Oh man, but what other stuff do you enjoy doing, my guy? What do you like? I know you've done some content creation stuff, but like, what do you do, or what do you enjoy doing beyond the scope of what you mentioned in your bio?
I mean,
Like in
play,
your free
playing,
time.
usually playing like other video games or hanging out in Discord with Kratos and Dermy and all of them.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I've had Dermy Wormy on before. It's been a while, but he's a pretty cool guy. He when I had him on, he was just it's like I'm a boy out in Kansas. I'm like, wow. I mean, I know he has a full time job, but man, he's just out there. Sort of sounds like the Boondocks, but at least he has something. So
Well, one time he showed off his room. I'm like, "Do you live in a fucking abandoned house? What the hell is wrong with your room?"
Because it's like the only thing I usually see is just all the stuff he has behind him, like the shelves and whatnot, and it's
Yeah.
just crazy. I'm like, you know what, just keep it up, Dermy. Just keep it up. You're one of a kind. Just keep it up. But no, I've had him on. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's pretty he is pretty silly though. I will tell you that. When I have him on a few times, he's just all over the place. Oh man! But you say play now. What game have you been playing recently though?
Aside from Pokemon Go, I've been testing out a lot of my Steam games because now that I finally have a computer that can run them, or more accurately, a computer in general. 'Cause before I was just doing everything off my phone.
Right.
That they used to complain to me and say, "Can you stop deep throating your phone? We can't hear you."
Guys, I can't. I have to be right up close. Oh my gosh. So what has been some of the games you've been playing on your Steam then?
Uh, Borderlands 2,
Ooh.
the first Assassin's Creed,
Hmm.
Mass Effect 2. I've also been, trying out different mods, like either to, make the textures and stuff, better looking, or also, yes, because I'm a gooner, the nude mods.
The what mods?
The nude mods.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what? Yeah, just don't just don't try to stream those.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh man, it's funny because that reminds me of what was it? There was I think it was like the first GTA or the second GTA. And this now obviously back in the day it was like it was a different time period because it wasn't like now where it's like almost photorealistic graphics and all that stuff. But there was I think it was the first one where it was found out like there was this like this secret part or whatever, and they made it was called like the hot coffee mod or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, that was for San Andreas.
Oh, that's right.
For
Yep.
the PC version of it.
Mm. But it was like the hot coffee mod. No, don't look it up. It's not. No, don't.
I've already looked it up. All it is them doing the motions, but they all have clothes on, so it's just like they're upset with that.
Yeah. Well, I was like, I was watching a video on YouTube, and they were showing it off. It's like, and they were just using like these like recut lines that just sounded like they were part of the game, and they were just using it for that. Show me your moves. Oh goodness, yeah. It's an interesting thing when people are, um, when people they want to get to something and they go through that process to get to it, like the coffee mod or whatever. Because I mean, uh, you have so many of those games out there. Like I am sure someone has already modded Stellar Blade. All right, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But you have to give credit where it's due. The creators of that, they really were given something to chew on for that one.
Yeah.
Which did you play that one by the way, or no?
Just the demo. I wasn't able to afford the game.
Someone gift this man Stellar Blade right now. He needs to show. He needs to be shown. He needs to be shown. He needs to be shown the gate to heaven, right? Oh man. Oh man. I remember when it came out, and people were just like they were playing it. No, I bought it, so I did buy the game. I didn't buy like the super deluxe or whatever because those are expensive as heck, and I don't need it. Um, I only watched Daryl play for the story. That's the man right there that's lying. You son of a liar! You do not watch it for the. And I just watch it for the mechanics, really.
I watch it for the plot.
I watch it for the plot. There's a lot of plot in there. But no, I bought it and I played it. I just wanted to, because it was part of the hype or whatever.
Mhm.
And it was actually pretty nice. Yes, they have the niceties of how they look or whatever, but it was actually a pretty nice game. I haven't played it in a while though, so I'm sort of limited by how far I've gone. There's a certain point where a game just like the hype dies down. You're just like you lose interest in it, and just like I don't know, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can remember when that came out, and people were like, "Oh yeah." Look at that. The sky is blue, isn't it? Look at the. Let's look at the sky right there. Oh man, but no, seriously, someone get this man a copy of Stellar Blade. He needs to play it just for research.
Yes, research purposes.
Like he's a poor man that he's trying to learn how to make mods of women. So he needs some what's the word? He needs some prime examples of of the of the female of the female body. He just needs some. Hey, Dozy, how's it going? He just needs some examples. You will end up in prison again soon. Hey, whoa, hey, come on now. You said it was about the story, man. Don't try to change it. Oh my goodness. I remember, see, and there's another game too, but it was way before then. It was called Dead or Alive. Right?
Yeah.
They had Dead or Alive, and it was like I think it was I think it was like a volleyball game sort of thing. Because that's what those videos apparently look like. It was very
Well, no, they had two versions. The main one, which was the fighting game, and then they had the spin-off one, which was the volleyball.
Yep, and I know a lot of people played for that one. All right, see you later, Asking Jeff. Have a good one. Have a good one. Um, but yeah, that was you just seeing the that kind of game, and then after a while, you kind of like, I get it now. I get it. I get it with it. I'm sitting here watching it, and see these people play this game. It's like, are you sure you're playing it for the game? Are you sure you're not playing it for something else? Because I know I'm getting that feeling too. Oh goodness. But yeah, it does seem like, I mean, if so, you talked about Steam earlier. Like, if you do go to Steam, they are like, I think you have to like set it in your settings, but there are settings where you can buy 18 plus games, which they do exist on there. Some of them seem to be a little like just scammy. I don't know if that's the right word, like scammy ones. But then you have ones that are really like well done, like not like a company was behind it, but like a small dev or something like that was behind it. Um, but you got to be careful though. You got to be careful of that.
Yeah.
So, but well, okay. So you've played. You're starting out playing your Steam games and all that stuff. Um, what kind of games do you have? I mean, how many games do you have in your library so far?
Not that much. probably about 20, I think, or maybe more.
Look, you make yourself look better when you say that. I have too much. Okay, I I have taken up free games, cheap games when like summer sale goes on and all this stuff. I have over 200. Look, listen, no, no, I have over 200, and I don't, I
Oh,
don't, I don't
okay.
need that many.
I have 29.
Okay, yeah, so you have close to so you have close to 30. Um, but still, I mean, that's a lot better than me because that still is a lot of. Hey, thank you for that, Peter Pod or PT Pod, PT Pod in the house. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Um, but yeah, 29. That's. I can't even remember when I had. God, I don't even know how long I've had Steam, to be honest. That's the scary part. When you don't remember how long you've had something, that's like, where did I get this from? Oh my goodness. Um, but to name a few on my end that I really enjoyed, because I've bought games off the Epic Game Store, or taken advantage of their free game one, or I've bought some off of GOG. If people don't know what GOG is, it's sort of like a, it's now it's no longer owned by CD Projekt Red, but it is owned by one of the people who used to work at CD Projekt Red, so now it is self-owned. Um, but CD Projekt Red is doing something pretty great where you can buy a game and it's yours completely. Like it's DRM free and all that stuff. It's like you buy the game, it is yours completely. Like all you all you would need is like the download stuff, but which is crazy because they do some retro games. Like they used to do some old time, not that old, but like what is considered retro. But it's just crazy. It's crazy how well they've done with that. Because I mean, I think a lot of people would like to have that, right? Where
Hmm.
like if you buy it off Steam or you buy it off Epic Store, you're really not owning it. It is what it is, unfortunately. But yeah, I to name a few of the games that I've played off Steam that I enjoyed. One was called Space Engineers. Um, you basically were like could build a spaceship in space and all this stuff. It is a different time. What's another one? I did play the Wolfenstein games on Steam. The New Blood one and the first. Oh, no, it was like the New Age one when the first New Age one came out for it. Um, it was interesting. And Bub says like it's kind of sad to see. Kind of sad to see we have communication like we have now, and there's a whole bunch of uh. I was down. Well, life is what it is. Um, but at the end of the day, though, you can either be here or not be here. That's up to you. Um, but yeah, so Steam. I've bought I've bought a big chunk when they're on sale, which is a guilty. I don't want to say guilty pleasure, but it can be when you have like a summer sale or a fall sale or,
Hmm.
or, or a winter sale. It's like it's like it's not on sale yet, but it's close. Um, oh, that's right. I bought the remake, Final Fantasy VII remake, which fair to say your character. I mean, the person you use for your PFP is Cloud. So,
Yeah.
did you play those or no?
Uh, I played the first remake, but I didn't play Rebirth because, I saw that it wasn't an actual, like one to one. Because that's what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like the same story and all that, just
Mm,
with newer graphics and gameplay mechanics.
mm.
But no, they're deciding, oh, we're taking a page out of Marvel and doing multi-universe, and like, come on, I don't want that.
Yeah, and I understand that. I mean, I saw the stories of people kind of disappointed in that, but I mean, it's kind of makes sense in another way. I mean, one because it's three, right? They're doing three of them,
Hmm.
so it's a well-known franchise. I mean, all the other ones, like you have 8 and 10 or whatever. Like for me, for the Final Fantasy franchise that I know best is the Crystal Chronicles one, because that's what I started out with, was the Crystal Chronicles series, and I kind of went through that way. But then I've never played the original FF7. It just yeah, it's a different time age for that. Um,
Well, that's an interesting point that you bring up, because that's actually a channel that me, Kratos, Weasel, and a few other people are starting. It's going to be called Blind Spot Gaming,
mhm,
where basically, you know, we say, like you said, you've never played the original Final Fantasy VII. Well,
mhm.
neither has Kratos, so we're gonna, he's gonna go through it, and I'm gonna be, there as a spotter to make sure that no one in the chat like spoils it for him, or like backseat games.
Oh yeah. He's like, hey, anyone who spoils it gets a whacking. All right, I got my stick. No, that's pretty. That's pretty cool though, because I mean, obviously, obviously, of course, you can buy that one off Steam too. Like they have sold there, but I believe I've seen people add something called like the it was like the Heavenly mod or something like that. Um, what's the name of the bar? Uh, that the mod is.
Oh, Seventh Heaven.
Yeah, the Seventh Heaven mod, where like I guess there's some speaking lines to it, and they've kept the 3D models to it, but it's sort of it's just keeping in line with the same same point. Nothing's changed other than the models, and like some characters get like a voicing, which I mean for what a game that looks like it lasts like hours on end, because it feels like it's a I don't know it feels like there's a the first half is which is like finding out, you know, building the team, the seventh heaven, and all that stuff, and then you come to the point where like coming to like Genova and all that, and that's just crazy in itself. Um, but yeah, that sounds like it'll be interesting. At least, just uh, just like
Yeah.
don't die there. Um, but no, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I didn't. I think the one thing that got me about the renovated series was that it it kept being exclusive first before just being put that out there for everyone, right?
Mhm.
Because it was a PS5 exclusive first, and I understand, right? Promoting the um, promoting the console and all that stuff, and Sony paid money for it and all that. But it's like they kind of fell short by just having it on PlayStation 5, because it just keeps it to one exclusive console, and the sales for it were kind of exclusive,
Yeah.
which I understand. But at the end of the day, it's like you want, if you're gonna put a game out there like that, which probably took millions of dollars and hours of people, you want to get it out there as much as possible to get a return to it, because gaming gaming companies can't last if they aren't getting enough of a money return for it, which is the sad part. But yeah, it was just a strange one. I don't doubt that the third one will be very exclusive to Sony, because it just is going to keep in line. But it's only going to be interesting to see how they finish the story, because I think they said there was only going to be three for it.
Yeah.
So,
I think Square said for the third one, it's not going to be an exclusive. They're going to do it multi-platform.
oh yeah, let me see that. Uh, um, three. Let's see. Uh, multi-platform. If I can even find it with that, for goodness sake. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, here we go. Let's see. All right, I'm bringing it up. Um, it says here, Final Fantasy VII Remake 3 is confirmed to be a multi-platform release, available on PlayStation 5, PC, Steam, Epic Games Store, Xbox Series XS, and Nintendo Switch 2, with a day one launch planned across all platforms, which is a good thing because being exclusive really restricts it to that console, and they're not going to make the money back if they just do it. Director Naoki Hamaguchi has repeatedly assured fans that the multi-platform shift will not compromise the game's graphical quality overall or overall experience because they made the remake out of Unreal Engine. So I think like Unreal Engine 4 was used for like the first one, and I believe it was used for a second one, but I think they may use Unreal Engine 5 for the next one because it's out there now, so why not?
Hmm.
The development team follows a PC first approach, which is interesting. So from your perspective, like, I'm pretty sure you've played on console as well, um, and all that. But like for your take, what do you think is the more prominent for gaming in the future, PC or console?
Uh, I'm probably gonna have to say PC because on consoles I've noticed that a lot of the older games you
Mm.
can now play them at like 60 FPS, where on even on the newer consoles, like if I boot up Assassin's Creed, it's still going to be locked at 30 frames per second,
Mm.
as well as like still have its all the slower loading times and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's understandable because again, it's only optimized to what it has within it, right? All the hardware stuff. But with a PC, you can update, like you can upgrade your graphics card, you can upgrade your CPU, and it'll give you either some fastness to it or whatnot. But with a console, I mean, you can, as far as I know, like I think with like the Xbox One, you can add like more storage to it. But the problem of it is that you have to do it before or you have to do it when you buy it, because otherwise, if you get it, you can't unless you do it yourself, which could void the warranty. But that's a different story. Um, a PC first approach, creating high end assets for the most powerful hardware first, then scaling them down for lower spec platforms like the Xbox Series S and the Nintendo Switch 2, which is kind of funny because Xbox Series is part of Microsoft and PC is usually Microsoft. So they're just scaling it down for the console. Oh my goodness. Um, And then it says, this ensures that higher end systems maintain superior visuals while lower end versions receive optimized tuning rather than content or quality cuts, which is understandable. Development is currently in the final push phase with the game already in playable state and progressing smoothly on schedule. The team has decided dedicated resources to each platform, including specialized teams for optimization, and has successfully ported previous entries, remake and rebirth with strong reception. While no official date has been announced, 2027 is the expected window, potentially aligned with the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII. I think that would be that they'll go with that. There's no way they wouldn't pass that up. Um, to put it out on the 30th anniversary. That'd be a huge spectacle if they did.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, so definitely going multi-platform, like you said, and they're trying to make sure that it's PC first, and then everything else gets to trickle down, and all that stuff. So that's pretty interesting, to be honest. That they're actually doing a PC first approach, and I guess that kind of goes with it. Like maybe PC is going to be the gaming central beyond console, and console will still have its place. Like Nintendo will, it's not going to give up any exclusiveness to its like Legend of Zelda and all that stuff. But I mean, sooner or later they're going to have to, like, I think the only game of theirs that's kind of ported over is the Mario one. It's like a mobile game.
Hmm.
I think Mario Run or something like that. But I mean, as long as they keep those things exclusive, they'll be fine. But other than that, I'm not sure about any other platform. Because at a certain point, it just feels like it's in that way. I mean, there's VR, but VR is not there yet. in that sort of stage. It's not like Ready Player One kind of stage yet, which would be nice for people. Um, Gaming Chad says consoles are dead to me, and then he says Xbox, PS, and Nintendo got woke CEOs now. Well, I think you're talking about Nintendo America, not Nintendo Japan, because Nintendo Japan is still the um, Japan is still in charge, as far as I understand it. So, but I understand where you're coming from as well. Um, but yeah, it's certainly it's certainly going to be interesting to see if they'll put it on 2027 or not. Um, but it is the top of the hour, and Cloud. What happens is that I set aside some time for me and my guests to kind of promote our stuff. Give me 1 second. So there's your stuff here. If you want to promote your stuff in your own way, the floor is yours, good sir.
Okay. Well, that's all of my stuff for me personally. But here's also the links to the YouTube and Twitter for the channel that Kratos and all of us are going to be starting.
Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll put it up there. Here's what he's talking about right there. Hey, Jack, thank you for the raid. Much
And
appreciated, good
there's
sir.
the Twitter or X, whatever the fuck it's called now.
Yeah, yeah. You can call it whatever. Thank you at. Well, if it's relevant to the conversation, yes, but we'll get to it after. So there's this link tree. I'll find all this stuff in there, but you can also find their new with him, Kratos, and some others, and then of course their axe. Oops, that's the wrong button. Here's to their X account of the same thing. So if you want to go and check them out and check out their stuff,
Well, currently there's nothing there because we were going to start last month, but things got too busy. So
you know,
now we're going to start this month when Kratos gets back from his trips.
yeah. Well, that's understandable. So stuff happens. You have to reschedule. But again, Cloud's all of Cloud's links are there, right there in this link tree, which I use myself. Of course, Linktree is pretty nice when you can put all your stuff under one umbrella. Because I've seen people where they put all their links in the description. It's like that's a little much. It's a little crowded in there. But again, don't forget his links to the blind spot. Nothing there yet, but eventually there will be. So
What you
give him.
can look forward to is Kratos and I going through Final Fantasy VII. I believe Weasel and Silver, which is Jeremy's friend, going through Portal 2.
Ooh.
And then Silver and Kratos going through Ocarina of Time.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I remember. I remember ye old days of the game so long ago. But yes, all the links will be there. I will try to. Let's see. I'll need to save that for later. Oops. Let's see. I need to do that because I need to add it to the list at the end, and then got that. Okie dokie. So there you go for that. All his links there. I will make sure that they're added later after the show because I'm not going to do it right now. Well, during, obviously, of course. But yeah, go give him a look, and if he's worth that follow, why not? Right? Obviously, he has some stuff on his actual account, but seems like he's got some other accounts he's going to start doing. So, yeah, I look forward to seeing what you guys get up to, or at least the trouble you get up to. No, you can't keep doing that. No, stop going in that hole. Not in that house. Arrow, hey Jack, how are you? But yeah, that'll be all down below in the love the mods for Ocarina of Time. I know they had mods for Ocarina of Time. But for my end of things, oop, give me 1 second. Now I gotta copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. It's always about copying and pasting. Um, but for my end of things, whether you're on the Rumble side or whether on your YouTube side, if you wouldn't mind, uh, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, sharing a comment, leaving a whatever, or sharing whatever that helps with the engagement factor is much appreciated, because not only does it help in being seen more, but it also helps in having other people on, like Cloud, like Jack, and B-roll in the chat right there, and so many others. Again, at the end of the day, I do this thing where I've talked over 300 various guests at this point. So, the creator or not. So it's been interesting. But yeah, any help with the engagement factor on either the Rumble side or YouTube side is much appreciated. And of course, here's my link tree. It just looks a little fancier, but I try not to be too fancy. I don't think I've ever heard. I don't think I've ever heard anyone be like critiqued and like, oh yeah, your link tree. Ugh. I see the link and I'm disturbed. I could believe it too. But there's my link tree right there. All my stuff, YouTube, Rumble, YouTube, doesn't matter which one. Twitter X is in there. You got email in there, all bunch of stuff. Again, at the end of the day, all my stuff is there. If you want to find out where I'm at, it's easy to do right there, just right straight in front of you. Like if you were to look at it for too long, you'd see it everywhere. But don't look at it too for long. I don't want you getting like a headache or anything like that. But the but the other one that I have, uh, let's see, we gotta find. So I have some things that I promote. Oops, that gosh dang it, press the wrong button again. It's just a mess. All right. So, for my end of things I promote, one of them is I promote Proton. And for those who don't know what Proton is a privacy oriented company. They're based in Switzerland, and they do a lot of, they're trying to keep things private or whatever, email. They have email, uh, Proton Drive, Proton Pass, Proton VPN, all sorts of stuff. And I use it on a daily basis. And I try to promote it for the benefit of, not for benefit myself, but for benefit for others. Because like you hear the stories on out there about like a company got hacked and passwords got leaked and all that stuff, and it's just a wreck. So if you want to check out more about the Proton Mail, you can go to that link. It will tell you more in-depth detail. If not, that's fine too. What matters is that at least the store is open to you, so that if you want to be in a better position of privacy and whatnot, that is there for you. Because I have had a lot of people on who I've had many people on who have used Proton in some way or form, and um, they say it works great for them. So give it a look. You can make a free account, won't cost you a thing, but at the end of the day, you get more with the paid stuff. So there is that. And of course, the last thing I promote before we keep going is something I like to call Biltong USA. That's right, there we go, Biltong USA. Now, for those who don't know what Biltong is, it's a South African snack. Um, it's very meaty, South African snack, because it's very made with like compared with store bought beef jerky. It's a lot healthier for you. And funny enough, I've actually got to have on the gentleman who runs the business, because it's him and his wife and kids who kind of run the sort of do the business, because he doesn't have like a big he's not like a big corporation or whatever. He's like a mom and pop sort of store. um but yeah, so you can go there, you can see what biltong is, you can actually see what other stuff they sell, like sweets and treats from the UK, some stuff from South Africa beyond the biltong. It's just incredible what he and his family do, and for the product they made. And I promote it because uh, they've shown me some love when I didn't really expect any of this. So you can check out the link. And if you do decide to buy something from there, you can use code DARA, DARA, to save you 10%. I know, I wish it was 50%. I wish it was this percent. But it's a business. 10% is pretty good for as far as I understand it. So there you go. But yeah, built on USA. Use code Dara 10% if you do decide to buy. But beyond that, thank you all so much for that. No one likes to hear a man spiel about all the stuff he supports for half an hour. Oh goodness, but yeah, I'm gonna be interested to see how number 3 goes. Hopefully, it's the last one because they don't need to keep milking it out as much as they have.
I know.
Because it does feel like that. Like you just talked about, like they were changing the stuff that weren't in the original, but they've been doing it so much, or it's going on for too long, basically. Like it's supposed to be like one long game, but they've split it into 3. But it makes sense to a degree it's in 3 because of all the upscale, all the different models and all that stuff. Because I remember back in the day where it's like, even for the GameCube, you had to have um, two CDs to play a game. There was one game I used to play a long time ago. It was called Tales of Symphonia, and I enjoyed it. And obviously, there's more Tales in the series, but I played that one, and that one was a 2 disc. It wasn't a 1 disc; it was a 2 disc. And nowadays you just have it all on your hard drive. How many gigabytes? 100? Oh my gosh, I've heard some of the stories too. Or like, I think it's COD. I think it was like COD or some game out there was like over 100 gigabytes. I'm like, what the hell is this? Man, what are your thoughts about that? Like games being like over 100 gigs or so just to download. I mean, that's insane.
Well, I think partially it's due to them just being lazy and not wanting to optimize it. But the other part, I think, is because I think in the case of Call of Duty, it's just like they want that to be the only game you ever play.
Oh, so like filling up your hard drive basically of just stuff in order to keep you from downloading more games.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the best way to go about it, but I mean I can kind of get it. Can you just get like find out like why is all this useless data in my drive? It came with COD, but like I can just delete it and it won't hurt the game. No, keep it there, keep it there. Oh man, I'd hate to be the creators of that if somebody gets found out for that. Um oh, I could put that back. But yeah, it's crazy how some of these games are like a lot of gigabytes. I think it was what was it, the Star Wars one too, that I can't remember what it was called. It was came out like a year or so ago, but it's like the Star Wars one where uh what was it? Star Wars game. Let me Wars no, Wars game recent. The Star Wars Jedi Survivor. That's right, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Yeah, I think that was a lot of to download, but it looks pretty good. Like the guy who plays what's his face in it?
Cal Kestis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was in the no crap. Was he? I believe he was in the show Shameless. I'll have to look this that up later, but
I don't know about that. Yeah, the only place I know him from was he was the Joker, but not Joker in the show Gotham.
oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, that's where I've seen him. He I heard he did really well with that.
Yeah, I mean, I only saw the first few seasons of it, and then I stopped watching once they started making them gay and all that. It's just like, come on, enough of this shit. But
Yeah.
also, I also didn't really like them deciding, oh yeah, by the way, when Batman was young, he knew all of his rogues gallery. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
But anyway, in the first few seasons, he was good as, well, not the Joker, but it was supposed to be the Joker.
Mm,
But they couldn't legally call him the Joker.
wow, that's interesting. Wonder why that is. Probably because they didn't own the rights, or
Yeah, it's because Fox did Gotham and they couldn't get the rights from Warner Brothers.
I mean, I've been seeing that story too, where I believe Paramount is trying to buy off Warner Brothers or buy out Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think about that because I think it's between Netflix and Paramount trying to go for it, and maybe Paramount will get it. That's just crazy. Because if you think about all the stuff WB has done over the years, like the animation and whatnot, like they could own not only the animation side of it, but also all the DC stuff with it too.
Mm-hmm.
Which I it goes to show you can create something and it may last forever, but somebody else is gonna own it. I mean, I can't argue with that. At a certain point, someone else is gonna own. If you own a home, someone else is gonna own that home unless you tear it down. So
Yeah.
it's crazy how that works. But yeah, I do. Hey, do you remember watching the Justice League?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was what, late 2000s, early 2000s.
I believe so.
Cause yeah, I can't remember when, but I enjoyed it. Amongst the other cartoons they had, like Animaniacs, obviously a personal favorite. Yeah, Pinky and the Brain, of course. Thinking what other ones were on.
Freakazoid.
Freakazoid, that's right. Oh my god. Freakazoid. Dun, 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 dun. Freakazoid. Freakazoid. That show was hilarious because I remember there was one episode. I think it was the first episode or whatnot, and and I can't remember. It was like at a summer camp, and the kids were being tied up or something, and it was by this like enemy character, but but you had to be aware of saying his name, or otherwise he'd tie you up and you'd be part of the line. So you have, oh man, I wonder if I can find it, or at least a snippet of it. Let's see. Freakazoid, yes. Can I get Freakazoid Candlejack? All right, here we go. I think this is the one. And this is them explaining. It's like the first episode, I believe. Just play it. There we go.
Really gotta watch out for is Candlejack. Candlejack? Who's that? He's the boogeyman. The for real one. He comes to kids at night and steals them from their beds. Then he takes them to some secret place. And they never, ever come back. Why does he do that? Because he's a nut. How does he get you? That's the good part. He can't. Not unless you say his name out loud. So don't say his name, okay? Okay. Hey, Buzz, we did say his name out loud. Uh-oh! Maybe he didn't hear it.
Hello, boys. Dream.
Help! It's Candlejack! Don't say it! What? Candlejack!
Why, thank you.
Huh? What's going on?
I'm gonna need more rum.
Now, with a rebuttal to the previous scene, is Dr. Gunter Unterhenker.
I take great exception to the scene in which we have just witnessed a man with a bag on his head, scaring and frightening children who are having a nice, happy time. Let me state unequivocally and with absolute certainty that it is physically impossible for such a boogeyman to come and get you simply by saying the words, candle check. Very good.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. That oh, let's say they don't make cartoons like that anymore. That's for certain.
Yep. No.
Oh my goodness, and then of course like Freakazoid comes and helps, and then there's like the whole side off thing. It's just crazy of how the whole of that just went, even including like the Animaniacs and stuff. Like they would try to slip in stuff that would just it's just hilarious once you start thinking about it. But yeah, that was so long ago. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. But anyway, it's getting close to that. We're gonna start our winding down our stuff because I think it's nearing that time, and also because I do have to get up in the morning, so I can't stay forever. No matter how much I want to stay forever. Actually, actually, no, no, I'd rather have sleep more. But anyway, the point of the matter is, there are a few things before we start heading off to Dreamland, or I'll head off to Dreamland. You guys can go do whatever. The first things first, yeah, that's what the first thing is, and then all of a sudden they like start laying down the desk, and like, is the show over? Did he fall asleep? I think the show's over. But what happens is, guys, our links are down below on both the Rumble side and YouTube side. You want to find out if you want to find where me and Cloud are at, our links are down below on the Rumble side or YouTube side. It doesn't matter which side it is. And if you want to check us out, hey, guess what? The links are there. But and also again, I promote the Proton Mail. There's more depth in detail if you want to go to that link. And if you do, you do get a good discount if you do take up that offer. If not, that's okay too. It's always another time that can happen. And the other part is Biltong. Hey, you know what? I like it. I've heard other people like it. You can save 10% if you buy some stuff from it or use my code. But beyond that point, it's just a family business that's made in America. And don't we all love to celebrate a little America, right? Made in America is what I call it. I don't know what other people call it, but Made in America sounds pretty good to me. And it's not, and it's nice to see something that doesn't say China, made in
Yeah.
China after a while. Oh look! Oh, the spoon! Oh my gosh! I can't believe it's made in China.
China.
China. Oh look! This nice sweater. It's made in Pakistan. What? Man, they're getting bombed to heck, and we're getting these nice sweaters. Wow. Horrible, I know, but still. Point of the matter is, though, is that links down below. You can help support the show by the places that promote. Great privacy-oriented company wants to help keep your stuff safe and all this stuff as best as the internet can. Look, again, nothing's 100%, so don't take it as that. But I use it on a daily basis. Proton's great for what it is on any of the parts that are there. And, of course, Biltong, I buy it like once a month because that's all I can afford is once a month. And they make some good stuff. So there's that too. Second part is tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. I will once again have on the Enigma. I've had him on before. Great guy. Certainly, it's been a while since I've had him on. but we're gonna catch up and see how things have gone between the last time. So there you go for that. And of course, there it is. The last thing I do with my guest cloud before we ride off in the sunset, like that last scene from The Last Crusade with Sean Connery, Harrison Ford, and Marcus. Uh, oh, sorry. um, uh, with Sean Connery's character, Indiana Jones and Marcus. Indiana Jones Senior. I don't know if that's called, but anyway, what happens is I do this thing. It's called Questions from Hat. That's right, Questions from Hat. Of course, I have a hat from Rumble, and I've put some questions inside it. And so what happens is that you, my guest, can get 2 freebie questions. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that wonderful? I know. But if people want more than the 2 questions from the hat, then they'll have to give like a Rumble rant for it. I'm on YouTube, but I'm not monetized. So it's kind of like I can't, YouTube's out of it. But if you're on Rumble, you get to day 1 monetization. You can pay whatever amount, $1, $5. Heck, if someone wants to do a $500 one, I'll like them even more. But the point of the matter is, though, is that you do have to give a Rumble rant in order to get more than the 2 out. So, are you ready, good sir?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right, they're not too hard, but some have kind of given a mental stump once in a while. So let's see about this one. Oh, here we go. Here's the one right here. And what does it say? The question is, which is more important for content creation, creators or platform?
I suppose probably creators, because sure, the platform could be great, but if you're a boring person to watch, no one's gonna watch, or if you're an asshole or whatever.
Yeah, an a-hole. Some people like a-holes though. So I mean, you have someone like DSP out there making money, and he's just an absolute a-hole.
To be fair, I think most people now just watch him just for the shit show, just to see. It's like a train wreck. You just can't look away.
Yeah, I think it's like the 2 hat. It's never going to be called that, Jack. Never going to be called that. You can try as you might, but it's never going to be called that. But yeah, I've always who is it? It's a Gundam. It's a Gundam is always, it's either Pokemon or DSP. That man is haunted. That man is haunted. But yeah, I was like, when I heard about DSP, I was like, who is this guy? And then I was seeing all this other stuff people talk about. I was like, wow, he's still making money despite. I think people want to prolong their own suffering with that because of his. It almost feels like, what would you call that? Maybe not sadism, but maybe masochism. They just hate to see that he's still going, but they want to keep him going, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's crazy times. Question number 2, and this will be the last one unless someone gives a Rumble rant. Let's see how it looks. Dang, post-it note stickiness. Here we go. If you were a sandwich, what kind of would you be and why? You just name yourself any sandwich you like. You could do peanut butter and jelly if you want.
Nah. Probably maybe like a turkey sandwich.
Ooh. Just a turkey sandwich. Would you have anything else on it?
Like, yeah, probably mayo and maybe also a bit of bacon too.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with bacon, right? Like you're. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just agreeing with you.
Yeah, no, you just imagine this, like, you have the worst, like you have like a meat pie or something made, and it's just like the awful. It just is you add bacon to it, party for all right there.
I know.
Yeah, Mom, this pie is awesome. Later on, he throws it up because it's just so poorly made. But bacon makes it still worth it, though. Bacon makes it still worth it. If you can find it. Sometimes it can be a little more expensive depending on what you get. But hey, you know what? The life of bacon is just as sweet as it can be sour. Just make sure you get the sweet parts. But anyway, that is the end of the Pay It Forward stream. No, I'm sorry. It's been a day. Okay, I apologize. That is the. You know what? If I can't make some mistakes on my show, then what kind of show would this be? So unprofessional, so worth it. That's the point. Oh my goodness. But anyway, that is the end to the DaraChat show. Of course, thank you to all my chatters out in the chat box. Whether you're on the Rumble side or YouTube side, doesn't matter which side you're on. I appreciate you all. Thank you to Jack and PT Pod. Oh, hold on, I gotta right there. Got to write the names down so I don't forget to thank them later. PT Pod and Jack. Jack Carlan. Oh, look at him. Thanks for the stream. Well, thank you for being here, Jack. Glad you can be a part of it. Thank you all for being part of the conversation. Of course, a big thank you to you, Cloud. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, you know what? You made an hour and a half and you're still alive. That's sometimes in life that's an improvement. You're like, yes, I did something. No, but dude, I appreciate you coming on, and like I tell all people who've come on, you're always welcome to come back. Whether it be about Pokemon memes or some weird box you get in the mail. It can be a conversation about anything. Listen, that box, I didn't know it was a glitter bomb, but it happened anyway, okay? We're gonna find out who sent that. I'll find you. But anyway, again, all our links are on both the Rumble and YouTube side. So if you want to find out how to find us, well, guess what? They're down in the description below. Simple scroll and click. Scroll and click. See that? Reminds me of Legally Blonde. What did they say? Something snap or whatever. But it's just like a scroll and click. That's right. Scroll down to the description box and click a link. Right? Scroll and click. Scroll and click. See, I can do it so easily, and you can't do. I feel like I'm teaching a bunch of people how to scroll down on the screen and click. Look, you just ding. There you go. It's right there. Can you imagine? He was like, I'm sorry to make you feel awful, guys, but like some of you do need a reminder that it says slick and ding right there. Next time I'll just be on with like a poster board behind me. It'll just be like a diagram. Okay, guys, here's my little pointer. Scroll and click right there. You see where it says click right there? Just click. I feel like I'm such a horrible person, but you got to remind people. I make myself laugh. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Scroll and click. If that doesn't make you sound like the worst person in the world, just so demeaning at a certain point, like, oh yeah, we know how to scroll and click. Oh, I'm so sorry. But anyway, again, tomorrow 7 p.m. Eastern with Enigma. So look out for those links tonight. Gosh dang it. Got something. All right. But also, I end the show with like you saw the music video earlier. I end the show with "One Day with You" by Pogo, the same artist who did the first one, and he has a lot of stuff he's done. There's a link down in the description to his channel. Great guy. The majority of stuff that I have on my list, he has done, and I can't, though I can't reach out and because I think he's been off social media forever and like asked permission per se. I don't get hit with anything more than a content ID thing. So, still, thank you, Pogo, for it. And again, one day with you. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, guys. Oop, hold on. Bye.
Later.
One, two.